nice yardage on that one.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Powell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now a toss right to Barkley. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Faking the handoff, Howell. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Off-play action. It's Howell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you get ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, they're strapped it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. So here we go, 4th down, Howell. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Rodgers. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Berrios, complete. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A big play there for Minnesota. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Mitchell. Brought down at the 20.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Howell going to go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First down, here's Mitchell. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here, and his rookie's taking it right down Broadway. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing is Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this is caught by Williams. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Howell. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So why go for that then? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
A good game there on first down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, now Rodgers. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 yards the gain for number 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Howell changing the play here. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now they go play action with Howell. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll go play action. Howell. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on fourth down. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That's down the field for Jefferson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Howell looking to throw again. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Throwing here, Howell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Howell from the gun. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's Howell with another throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They didn't have a ton of yards to pick up on that third down, but there was no way they were playing that one safe. They decided to take that one downtown. They must have felt that they had a big play that was waiting for them. Unfortunately, it was incomplete.
Fourth down, Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now quickly here to Smith-Njigba. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Barkley will take it in for the Giants' touchdown. Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2. Howell throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Berrios now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last time. And now the rookie's free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. Right back to Mitchell here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Mitchell is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, I look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Howell, another throw on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Howell throwing on third down here. That is caught, and he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
Yeah, they should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be third down. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The Giants on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Off play action. It's Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. The toss out to Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Howell. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Take over here just shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance. And
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. For the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed.
And he's going to be in third time thus far. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.